Welcome. Today we're making a spiral square arch. It's 10 feet by 10 feet and I'm using the Aeropole system. So basically that is designed with two incredibly heavy plates that are on the bases and then they're 5-foot increments in fiberglass poles. So what I've done is I've already assembled 3 segments of 5 feet, and basically the segments I just taped them together with gray tape. Easy to take off, easy to rip when I'm on site, and it's strong, which is important. In this video, as you see, I've started to make the duplets, and then we're just adding them into quads, and when they're into quads, we're walking them to the back to the warehouse, because I have another damaged linen over there receiving all these balloons, where I'll be assembling the left and the right side and then the top piece of the 10 by 10 arch. Now that we're in the warehouse by my bay, which is basically where our truck backs up to, this is where I do most of the assembly because it makes it much easier than trying to squeeze it through a regular door. Plus my showroom in the front has exactly just shy of a 10-foot ceiling, so it doesn't make sense to assemble it there when I have 18 feet here. Of course, I'm up on a 10-foot ladder and I'm lucky enough to have some help handing me balloons, which is always a bonus and well received. I'm making the top here across 2 chairs so that it's easier for me to work on it, because it doesn't make sense to assemble it here when I got to unassemble it again to take it there, right? So I'm just going to do the rough work for the top here, and I will adjust it on site. I've tried both ways, but you end up adjusting on site anyway, so I just do a rough count on just prior to delivery, and then I fix it all up when I'm on site. So let's get loaded up, and I will see you on the other end of this little drive that we're going to do. Here we are at on site, I guess, and I've started to lay this all out, and I'm putting together the arch. And I think it's around now when I will notice that I'm working on the back of the arch. So when I stand it up, I'm not working on the front. So here I go, flipping it over, which was a challenge in itself, but I got it done. Now I'm working on the front of the arch, so now it can work through it better. So when I set it up, I know exactly how it's going to look, because I'm really looking for the corners to be congruent with the spiral of the black and the orange. I picked the dark color because it was easier to work with. And when I back up in a second, you'll see the final result, and you'll see that the black carries right through, and it's not, discontinued, let's say. It just carries right through the spiral. And that was the whole point of that.